So what if I told you that just 7 habits could change your personal and professional life forever? Well, in today's video, we're going to be breaking down one of the best-selling books of all time, Stephen Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. We'll cover each habit in less than 20 minutes, giving you actionable takeaways you can use immediately. So grab a pen and paper, settle in, and get ready to transform your life. Let's dive in. Habit No. 1. Be proactive. At its core, being proactive means taking responsibility for your actions and your responses. You don't blame circumstances, people, or even luck for your shortcomings. You own them. For example, let's say you're running late to work. Instead of saying, "That guy cut me off. He's the reason I'm late," a proactive person might say, "I should have left home earlier, even though he did cut me off." This shift in mentality is crucial. Instead of constantly reacting to external factors, you put your focus on what you can control, your circle of influence. Think about it. When faced with challenges, most people tend to complain, "It's not fair," or "I can't believe this is happening to me." But here's the reality. Complaining won't solve anything. It's a passive response that keeps you stuck. Now, of course, venting occasionally with people you trust can be healthy. It helps you process your emotions. But remember, dwelling on negativity won't help you grow. Here's a simple exercise you can do to cultivate the habit of being proactive. Identify a recent situation where you felt upset or frustrated. Now ask yourself, what did I learn from this experience? It might be something like, "I now know I need to leave more time between appointments," or "I've realized I need to set clearer boundaries with my time." This practice helps you shift from a victim mentality to a proactive mindset where you take charge of your life. Habit No. 2. Begin with the end in mind. This habit encourages you to define your vision and values before diving into action. It's about having a destination in mind and then working backward. Imagine someone who wants financial freedom. Without a plan, that person might find themselves working tirelessly, without ever achieving true financial security. They might just drift from paycheck to paycheck, always feeling a little behind. But if they had a clear vision of the kind of financial freedom they desired and worked backward from there, setting goals and making plans to reach those goals, they would be much more likely to succeed. Consider writing a personal mission statement. This doesn't have to be complicated. It's just a few sentences outlining your core values, what you want to achieve, and how you want to live. Remember, life isn't an accident. It's a product of choices. And every choice you make brings you closer to either your dreams or someone else's. So take the time to visualize where you want to be in life. What kind of person do you want to be? What kind of impact do you want to make? Having this clarity will guide your decisions and actions, helping you stay focused on what truly matters. Habit No. 3. Put first things first. This habit promotes prioritizing important but not necessarily urgent tasks. It's about focusing on things like personal growth, long-term planning, and nurturing relationships rather than getting caught up in the daily grind of urgent but less important matters. Think about someone who spends their entire day responding to emails, attending meetings that could have been postponed, and dealing with immediate problems. While these tasks might seem pressing, they often don't contribute significantly to long-term success. On the other hand, someone who takes time to learn new skills, network with others in their field, and work on strategic projects is investing in their future. They are building a strong foundation for long-term growth. Consider using Covey's time management matrix. This tool categorizes tasks based on urgency and importance. Urgent and important tasks demand immediate attention. Important but not urgent tasks require scheduling and should be prioritized. Urgent but not important tasks can often be delegated. And lastly, tasks that are neither urgent nor important should be eliminated. By understanding these categories, you can consciously choose to invest your time and energy wisely. Habit No. 4. Think win-win. This habit emphasizes finding mutually beneficial solutions in interactions rather than adopting an I win, you lose mentality. It's about recognizing that collaboration and mutual success are often better than competition and individual gain. For instance, imagine a job interview. A person who thinks in terms of I win, you lose might try to pressure the hiring manager to quickly offer them the job, so they can secure it before anyone else does. However, a person who embraces the win-win philosophy will focus on showcasing their skills and how they can add value to the company, while also understanding the manager's perspective. They might ask questions like, what are the biggest challenges the team is facing right now? How can I contribute to the company's growth in this role? By seeking mutual benefit, you build stronger, more collaborative relationships. Moreover, when you approach situations with a win-win mindset, you expand the possibilities. You look for creative solutions that benefit everyone involved. This often leads to better outcomes than if you were solely focused on your own immediate interests. Habit No. 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. In today's world, we often jump into conversations with our own perspectives already in hand, ready to share them with anyone who'll listen. But this habit challenges that instinct. It encourages us to listen first and understand others' perspectives before trying to make them see our point of view. This is particularly important in professional settings. Think about a manager meeting with an employee who's not performing well. Instead of immediately jumping to conclusions, or worse, reprimanding the employee, the manager should first seek to understand the root causes of the issue. Is the employee struggling with personal problems? Are they unclear on their responsibilities, or do they lack necessary resources? Only after genuinely trying to understand the situation should the manager then explain their expectations and offer support. This two-step approach builds trust, understanding, and stronger relationships in all aspects of your life. Remember, people do business with people they like and trust. And trust is built on a foundation of understanding and empathy. Habit No. 6. Synergize. This habit celebrates the power of collaboration and recognizes that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. It encourages valuing differences, seeking to understand diverse perspectives, and working together to achieve more than what could be accomplished alone. In today's fast-paced world, where competition is often the norm, synergizing can be a game-changer. Think of a project team where each member brings unique skills and experiences. One person might be great at creative brainstorming, while another excels at analyzing data and finding efficiencies. When they work together, leveraging each other's strengths, they can produce far better results than if they were competing with one another. Synergy thrives on open communication, mutual respect, and a shared goal. It's about recognizing that different perspectives and approaches lead to richer discussions, better problem-solving, and ultimately, more successful outcomes. Embrace the power of collaboration and watch how it transforms your ability to achieve great things. And finally, Habit No. 7. Sharpen the saw. This habit emphasizes the importance of regular renewal, not just for your career, but for your entire being. It encourages you to take proactive steps to maintain and improve your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. In a world that often glorifies hustle culture and non-stop productivity, sharpening the saw is a quiet form of rebellion. It reminds you that sustainability and effectiveness are not mutually exclusive. You don't have to burn out to achieve your goals. Taking time for self-care, whether it's through exercise, meditation, or engaging in hobbies you love, allows you to return to your work refreshed, focused, and ready to tackle new challenges. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Sharpening the saw ensures that your cup stays full, allowing you to be at your best in all areas of your life. In conclusion, these 7 habits aren't just suggestions, they're principles for living an effective life. They're not quick fixes, but a lifestyle. Each habit builds upon the last, creating a compounding effect over time. Start with one habit today, commit to it, and watch how it transforms your life. Before you go, which habit resonated with you the most? You ready to apply it to your life starting today? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insightful book breakdowns. Thanks for joining me on this journey to becoming better together. See you in the next video.